I just had a really powerful experience as I was out walking and exploring some new trails, where I was walking by these two guys, and one of them, he was in the back. He clearly had a foot injury or something. He wasn't moving as quickly. And he finally asked the guy in front, he was like, "Hey, can you slow down? Can you wait for me?" And the guy in the front, he just turned around and said, "Man up." It's like, man up. What does that even mean? It took a second for me to actually absorb, that statement, because I've grown up hearing that so many times as a guy. But now it feels different. It feels like, what are we trying to convey by telling someone to man up? Like, what was he asking? He was asking this guy to ignore the way or any pain that might have been hurting in his body, and that he should just bury it down and just keep forcing his way forward. It's like, can you see how many problems have been caused in the world by that mentality, by that thinking that we shouldn't feel, we shouldn't honor the way we feel. We just have to pretend something else and go with that pretending. And can you see what would be different in the world if men actually felt like they could feel, if they felt like it was socially acceptable to feel their feelings or to honor their body, that we suddenly had courage to take care of ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to have a self-care practice, to be receptive, and even maybe to be vulnerable, to be a little bit vulnerable and to feel strong and secure in that vulnerability. So I felt the call just to make this video and put out into the collective field, maybe we should change the idea of what we mean when we tell, our brothers to man up. Yes, maybe it did mean something in the past, but what it meant in the past really isn't fitting anymore. It's not serving us as men, and I don't think it's serving women either, or the world at large. So maybe when we say man up, we can put into it a new idea of being a man. What does it mean to be strong and secure in that vulnerability, to feel, to honor ourselves, to listen to ourselves, to hear this vulnerable, divine, gentle voice in our head that's saying, you know what, if my foot is sore, I need to take a break. I'm not going to finish this hike. I'm not going to keep going, or else I need a break and rest for a little bit. So I really hope, guys out there, we feel that need to redefine what it is to say man up, as we define what being a man is today. So thank you, all you brothers out there who are doing this, for helping me redefine what being a man is in today's world, and maybe we can start to shift this man up idea.